This is Molly Stewart from Stowe, Ohio, and you're listening to Barbecue Central.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
So to get that perfect barbecue, you use wood. Are you sure it's safe? Whatever. We put the lighter fluid on, strike the match, and oh! Should we call the fire department? That might be a good idea.
Good evening and welcome to the Really Big Barbecue Central Show. This is the show that talks about all things that are important to the world of barbecue and grilling. This show originating from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame city, Bomb City, USA, Cleveland, Ohio, the barbecue capital of the North Coast. I am your program host, Greg Rempe. Happy to have you aboard here on your Tuesday evening's live fire fun and frivolity show. If you would like to get in contact with the show this evening, or more importantly, if you would like to follow the show during off-show hours, here's how you do it.
You can get in touch with the show by sending an email to Greg at thebbqcentralshow.com. Follow us on all the social media channels at BBQ Central Show. And be sure to subscribe to the show podcast feed on your favorite podcast platform.
Anything else you want to find out about the show can be found at the main website, thebbqcentralshow.com. And here's what's happening in case you get the newsletter, which you can grab or sign up for at the main website, thebbqcentralshow.com. There should be a subscribe page or a subscribe portion on the navigation link. Go there, go to the bottom, and you can sign up for the newsletter. You get a little heads up on what's coming up on the show later that Tuesday. It's the first Tuesday of a month and of a brand new year. We've all made it to 2024, thank God. Here we are all together. And what a better way to kick off the year than by our usual first Tuesday of the month regular guest, Malcom Reed from To BBQ Right. We will talk to Malcom about the status of all of his different platforms and landscapes across the internet and business-wise. We'll talk about podcast goals for him. We'll talk about YouTube channel goals for him as well, because we all know Malcom from YouTube, of course. So Malcom Reed coming up to kick off the new year in grand style. Then we'll go 35 past the hour. First-time guest to the show. Maybe through all of your different live fire cookers, you have longed to come across something that has a oven-esque feel to it, but is also a true live fire cooker. But you can bake, you can grill, you can roast, everything, but in an oven-esque shape, square, rectangular, let's call it something like this. Well, then I have a guest for you. First-timer, an expert in Patagonian barbecue, no less, but now hailing here in the States, Texas, no less. Antonio Montes Kevery Grills joins me. You're not going to want to miss it. So first Tuesday of the new year, we already have a brand new guest coming in, which is great. That'll close the first hour, then move the second hour, and you will find, after a 3-month layoff, if you can believe it, Sam, the cooking guy, is back better than ever. Now, there's a good chance we might take the balance of the second hour just to play a little catch-up anecdotally. You know, we never talk about what I have in the outline anyway. We take some questions from you in the instant chat, all that fun stuff. But Sam the Cooking Guy is back and better than ever. 14 past the second hour. I put in the newsletter, and it's sketchy at best. 35 past the hour, or if we're just done with Sam, at some point we have some remaining minutes, and the cards fall in a correct order upstairs from my house. We may or may not have a visit from Division II football defensive back star for your Seton Hill University Griffins. Quentin Posey could be making a debut live in studio. There's a lot of other things that are going on that are probably a lot more fun and a lot cooler than coming down here and hanging out in the Barbecue Central Show studios. I know, shock to you all, but maybe as a 21, 22-year-old, not on the agenda of importance. But we'll see. Who knows what could happen? Now that I've put it out there across the internet airwaves, he could be listening to it right now and going, I'm going to make sure that I allot enough time to jump downstairs. Maybe we have a mashup with Sam the Cooking Guy and one of the elite Division II football talents in the country right now. Who knows? We will have to wait and see. So that's how the show is laying out for you here this evening. Don't forget. Stand by. Gang, I'm going to do something I've never done before live in studio. While it seems to be pushing out across the internet airwaves, connection in might be questionable. So don't get all crazy. We got time to do it. I'm going to shut the feed off. I'm going to reboot. I'm going to restart. So stand by. We're coming right back, I promise.